Hey y'all. Hey y'all. So it is, what time is it? It is 12:41. I take my test at 1:30. 1:30. I have no memory on my phone. Yeah, but I'm getting ready to take my test. I'm going to say this. I'm gonna keep it short because I can't really talk for a long time because I really need to get dressed. Not dressed, I'm sorry. I really need to continue to study, but this whole time I didn't feel like, you know, confident that I was going to pass. Of course, I was in accelerated class, and then it was like we getting packets and stuff, and baby, it's more stuff in the package that we didn't even learn. I did not study Monday through Thursday. I did not go to work on Friday because I was supposed to study. Did not start studying until 4 o'clock because I was occupied doing something else. So when I tell you yesterday, well, from Friday night all the way to Saturday, I went to sleep at 3:33 and got up, I think, at like 6:30, 2 hours, something like that. Did the same thing today. I went to bed at, I don't know, but I know it was 2 hours and like 11 minutes, and I'm up. So yesterday when I got home from school, I went to the store, got me some clothes. I might show y'all what I got. But this is one shirt that I got, Jesus, yeah. I'm God, I'm King, I'm Lord, I'm Savior, whatever. So one thing about me, I love my Christian shirts. I have a lot of Christian shirts. Yeah, if you want to buy me something, buy me a little Christian shirt. But I'm wearing my shirt today because I just need like positive energy. I did not give y'all an update from what happened last week. I will do that later. I'm gonna tell you, since I got this shirt on, I feel way, you know, much more better. I'll give like a quick overview because I do need to study. Oh my God, I do need to study. I take it at 1:30. I take my test at 1:30. I feel a little bit more confident. We took our like a little final exam last week at school, and I don't know who passed, but I know for a fact there's only 5 of us. It's only 5 of us in the class, and 4 of us failed. Okay, 4 of us failed. But it's like I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. One thing about me, like I write. That's how I can remember. I can't read and remember. Like if I'm reading a book, I have to listen to the audio. That's just me. I have to listen to the audio in order for me to actually focus. I'll lose focus fast if I'm reading it myself. So I have to write. If it's word for word, but it's in my head. So I just been writing everything, and it's just been sticking. It's just been sticking. So what I can say is, from these past 2 days or 3 days that I have been studying, I have retained much more information than the work that I should have already maintained, if that makes sense. So it's like you need a 390 at least to pass. Let's say, I'm just throwing a number out there, if I took that test Monday or Tuesday or really Thursday, I would have got a 240. But now, since I just been learning new information, you know what I'm saying, baby, I might get a little 360. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm up here now. I'm not nervous, but it's like I need that passing score. I would love to have an extra day because I did like cram 2 days, but even if I have to take my test again in 30 days, that's okay, because at least I just retained so much information. I retained so much information the last 2 days than what I should have already known, but like we didn't learn that in school. So yeah, but this video, I will be certified probably, I hope. But I'm just hoping that I actually pass the class, and that, you know, like, you know, I just hope I pass. I just hope I pass. Like my overall score in the class is 82%. So I'm just hoping that I get certified. I need at least a 390. So I just hope when I leave there today, my score is at least a 390, because I didn't pay the tuition, made my last payment yesterday because I have to make a payment in order for me to sit for the exam. So I'm just hoping that I pass my test. But like I said, I feel more confident now because I really crammed information, but I was getting information. But what I need to learn right now, which I'm really trying to rush for real, is the hemoglobin, CBC, cholesterol, all of that. Maybe I tell y'all. Okay, male is 13.5 to 17, and then female is 12 to 6. So for the hemoglobin, right? Hemoglobin is 13.5 to 17. Was that right? And 12 to 16. Okay. And then the hematocrit, whatever, I don't know what that is, 41% to 53 for male, Female 36 to 46. Okay, so I can remember that for the female is 10 percentages, and it's the same thing. So it's going to be 36 to 46. I'm gonna go back to the hemoglobin. I believe it was 13.5 to 17 for male. I hope I'm right. Let me look. Ooh, I'm right. For the female, was it 12 to 16? I'm scared. Was it 12 to 16? Stop playing. Okay, 36 to 46, because it's 10 percentages, and I do know that male starts in the okay, so 41 to 53, 53%. So okay, 40. Okay, I could do that. Oh, okay, yeah, y'all see me. But I'm trying to say this because I have to leave. I want to be on time, because if I ain't there on time, I'm probably not gonna sit. I should not go because I can get some more time, but I'm gonna go. But God, I asked you that I go in here, I'm not nervous, I take my test. I'm just asking that every question that comes through my computer screen, that I will have the answers to it. God, I ask you for strength, and I ask you for guidance as I go and take my NHA exam. I ask you that I go in with a clear mind, a clear vision, and that I retain every single thing that I have learned. Asking you to sharpen my mind, let me recall everything that I have studied for, asking you to allow me to go with confidence and clarity for each question that I have. God, thank you for always being with me. Thank you for just always being with me in every single way. It does not have to do nothing with my test, just you being God. Because let me tell y'all really quick, I cannot focus with music on. Like, I cannot focus. Like, I will get sidetracked. When I tell you these last few days, I have my gospel music. Well, y'all know I just get off my fast, but I have my gospel music going. When I tell you I'm singing in one ear, and that has never happened before. Like, that has never happened before, ever. I'm singing a song, but I'm reading, I'm writing, I'm focused. Okay, but let me have it on some Glorilla. I guarantee you I won't be able to. But I'm just playing. But no, but for real, like, but I'm like so serious. But God, I do ask you to grant me wisdom and clarity as I go in and take my exam, like, for real. And when I come back, I'm gonna give y'all an update. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all an update. But let me practice real quick, because that was my kind of first time really looking at it. I think the hemoglobin is for males 13.5 to 17, and then I believe for the females it was 12 to 16, and then for the, I know when I see it, hematocrit or something like that, the female is 36% to 46%, and then the male is, oh Lord, is it 41 to 46? Let me look. I'm nervous. Where'd my paper go, y'all? I did that prayer and my paper disappeared. Like, for real, where's my paper at? Oh, okay, it's on the floor. 41 to 53, yeah. Okay, so now I just gotta learn like the CBC. CBC is 4,500 to 1,100. CBC 4,500 to 11,000. All right. Oh, sorry y'all, but I gotta remember. If you know, you know. CBC 4,500 to 11,000. All right. The RBC is just a little bit lower than that, ma'am. It's not 4,500. It's not 4,500. It's 4.5. Okay, ma'am. So your white blood cells, CBC, is 4,500 to 11,000, and then a red blood cells is 4.5 to what? I don't know that because I didn't look at it. I don't think, to 9.5 for male. That's just for male, y'all. That's just for male. That's just for male. I wish I could take y'all with me. I went and bought me a like a car, whatchamacallit, a car. I gotta leave, y'all. A car, I gotta leave. Like a car, what do you call it? Like camera holder, but that mug did not work. It did not work. So I'm just gonna have to go on Amazon and buy me another one. But CBC, white blood cells, just 4,500 to 11,000. You see how I'm just remembering, like, my mind, yeah. RBC is 4.5 to 5.9. Yes. For the male, I'm gonna drop that 0.5 and just leave it at the 4, okay? And I'm just gonna go to a 5.5. Okay, cool. Glucose is 70 to 100, right? Yeah. And then what's hemoglobin A1C is, dang, is it less than 60%? Baby, less than what? Hold on, y'all. 5.7. It's my writing.
We make USAA
now I got a commercial.
Who like being ready. That's
and if I pass my test, I'll give it to y'all. I'm finna tell y'all everything. How I passed.
So I know we were going over some study questions that was really
yeah, 5.7%. So I can't see it, y'all. I promise you I can't see it. But I'm just gonna just try it one last time. Hemoglobin, I guess A1C, we can start there, is below 5.7%. I'm sorry, y'all. Below 5.7%. Glucose is 70 to 100. I'm trying to make sure y'all, I don't know if y'all can see, but white blood cell CBC is 4,500 to 11,000, I believe.
So good, so I gotta give a prayer. You don't understand, oh, you don't understand how you turn my life around. It was all God's plan.
Baby, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to pray, and now I'm doing my affirmations. I am a certified medical assistant. As of, what's today? 2/2, baby. My birthday is 16 days. 2/2. Whether I lose, you're still good. It has nothing to do with this test. Regardless, whether I pass my test or not, baby, God is still good. Like, you hit me. Okay, like, this is my go-to song. I listen to this song every single day, and I'm gonna tell you, it's some seasoning or something in this song, because if I'm not feeling it, I play this song. If I'm in the best of a mood, I play this song. This song blesses every feeling that I possibly could have. I don't care if it's negative, positive. This song does something to my soul. But y'all just been with me this whole time. I am at school, but I'm gonna play this one more time. I don't have to go in until 1:30. It's 1:10. Baby, I'm gonna study. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna study and play my song. Alright, y'all. I got 15 minutes. I'm gonna go in at 10. But cholesterol got at least be at 130 to 200. Potassium and sodium. Okay. I'm not gonna overdo it, y'all. You know. Hey. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Hey, I'm finna go up in here and I'm gonna do my best. But I'm gonna go over my note cards a little bit. Who was this? Who else is getting here? Like, why is he crowded? 1, lead 1, lead 2. 3 goes between 2 and 4. 4 goes on the left intercostal space. The mid clavicle, that's 4, and then for 5 going anterior axillary, and then the 6 goes into the midline axillary. Am I right? Yeah. 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 The right leg, I believe, is the common ground. Pacemaker is 60 to 100, as long as the AV is 40 to 60 with the bundle branches. That's the same thing, 40 to 60, and then the last two is going to be 20 to 40. Is that right? Yeah. Next page. Oh yeah, let me study that. EKG paper, 25. EKG paper is 25 millimeters per second. When you do this EKG, every time you run that paper, it's going to be 25 millimeters per second. Okay. Okay, cool. Every little box, I believe, is 0.04. Is that right? Single box. Yeah. Large box is 25. The cardiac cycle is from one heartbeat to the other, and then the P wave is the atrial depolarization. Is that right? That's correct, Asia. Good job. And depolarization is when it retracts. The QRS segment. No, I'm gonna go to the T wave, honey. The T wave is the V one. You know that one. Repolarization. Yeah. Ventricular segments. QRS. Depolarization V. Okay, because that's all that's left. Let me use my phone real quick. ChatGPT gonna give me the quickest answer. Okay, complex. Okay, cool. Oh, the PR interval is it 0.8? No, that's the other one. The PR interval is, I know it ends at 20. Okay, 12. Okay. 12. Atrial flutter is also the saw wave because it looks like teeth. Venti tachy is somatic tremor is muscle spasm. So if they have like Parkinson, nerve disease, or something like that, that's gonna be the yeah. AC interference. I'm gonna say AC interference is when, okay, look, the AC, do you have any technology? Is that technology? Yes, electronics. Okay, the wandering baseline is going to wander like off the paper. That's like, I think if the person moved, the person is wandering. Is that right? Yeah. An interrupted baseline is a disconnected brain. Total thermometer is 1 to 3 days. Okay, cool. A stroke. You're gonna look at the face, you're gonna look at the arm, speech. If you see it, call 911. Okay. First aid kit. First gonna be red, discolorization. Just put something cool on it. Second, you might have little blisters. Third, yeah, it's gonna be some stuff going on. But third degree is charred and white pus or something like that. Atrial is light red. And I think the ventris is dark red. Capillary is gonna be minimum bleeding. If it's an impulse object, you leave it. You do not touch it. CPR, compression airway breathing. You want to do 30, but it's with 2 breaths, but 5 sets of 30. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Let me redo this. The PR interval is 0.12 to 20, and then the other one is 0.8 to 10. Cool. I think I'm done with this. I'm not gonna look at this anymore. I'm finished to look at my note cards real quick. I got like 4 minutes, y'all. Okay, I didn't know my quadrants. The only ones that's missing is the appendix, which is going to be in the lower right. Am I right? Let me check. Yeah. And then in the upper right, it is the is it the appendix? It's 2 A's, I think. No, I just said the appendix. It's the appendix and the gallbladder. Yes! Ah! Okay, and then in the left atrium, the left upper one is 2 S's. It's the spleen and the stomach. Am I right? I'm right. Oh, and the pancreas. And the freaking pancreas. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I ain't tripping. Sagittal is it divides the left and the right. Yeah. But the mid sagittal is it separates it evenly. The transverse divides the top and the bottom. Frontal plane is I believe you divide the front and the back. And the thoracic cavity is the chest and the heart. Okay. Baby, I'm not gonna learn this. No, I'm cool on this. What these look, okay, plasma membrane. That's Lord help me on these two. Help me on them too, because I'm not gonna study that. Black code is bomb. Red code is fire. White is OB hemorrhage. Yeah. Blue is cardiac arrest. They turn in blue. green. I don't know. Orange, hazardous. Pink, taking a baby. Now I need to know the other two. Violence. Okay, cool. I just need to know my formulas. I want to take a pound to a kilogram, I'm going to divide by 2, right? And if I want to take a kilogram to a pound, I'm going to times by 2, because I'm trying to make it bigger, okay? And every 5 milliliters is 1 teaspoon, and every tablespoon is 15 milliliters. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said that right. All right, I'm gonna go in. But let me tell you, if I don't pass, I'm not saying that I'm trying not to pass, but if I don't pass, at least I learned so much information these last 2 days that all I'm doing is just going over everything, but I'm making sure I don't miss nothing. I ain't finna trip, because I wasn't the last one that did horrible on the final exam. So yeah, I'm finna go in. Best of lucks to me. I'm gonna text my mama, because she need to text me the luck. What is she doing? I'm gonna say going in. Okay. All right, y'all, but it's 1:25. I'm finna go in, so I'll see y'all later. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I'm back. So I just took my test. Yeah, so I'm finna tell y'all how it went. It is a little dark right now because I'm driving, and it's, you know, time went back or whatever, so it's not really light outside. But to give y'all, baby, let me push up my wig, okay? Because that's all I've been doing when I was taking my test. But what happened? So I took my test. Baby, I'm sorry, y'all. It's just, my reaction is just so much different right now than how I felt as soon as I got my results, if that makes sense. So I took my test. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was taking my test, I'm flagging a lot, because the key is, if you don't know it, flag it so it can go to the next question, because you can't just skip a question. It's not gonna let you go to the next question. You have to flag it, and then it'll take you to the next question. So I'm flagging these questions. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not even on 30 yet, and I'm flagging these questions. I'm saying, there's no way, like, there's no way. But then I'm doing it, you know. Okay, I ain't flagging. I'm like, okay, I know this stuff. It's like serious stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like administrative things, you know what I'm saying? Like, not the stuff that I was studying, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm doing this test, I'm like, yeah, this the answer. This the answer. I said, oh yeah, I'm passing this test. But then I gotta go back, but because I know I missed some, because I flagged some. I'm like, I hope when I go back, it don't make my points go down, because I flagged it. I don't know it. But as I went back, I'm like, oh yeah, it's that one, because I'm doing the process of elimination. So as I'm going back, and I'm going back, I'm noticing I haven't flagged some in a long time. So I'm like, okay, I know this information, you know? So I'm sorry, y'all, like, it's my reaction, because my test, I know I passed. So I know I passed, you know. I'm just going back to all the ones I missed, because you gotta physically press the back button and the forward button, you know, whatever. So I'm like, I know I passed. Like, there's no way that I did not pass, you know what I'm saying? So the girl behind me, I'm gonna keep my comments brief on her, not even gonna say nothing about her for real. She got done first. Okay, cool. The girl next to me, she was done, and I heard her and the teacher talking. I'm like, okay, she passed. Then the girl behind me, well, but on the other side, she like, oh my God, thank you. Okay, I'm like, okay, cool. But me, I'm not thinking I'm gonna fail. Like, I'm knowing I'm finna pass, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, now I'm on 160, like, pressing the continue button, make sure I don't have no more flags so I can hit submit. I got about 7 minutes left on my time. My earring just fell out. I got like 7 minutes left on my time. my heart is, because like I know I'm passing because I got these questions, you know what I'm saying? But it's like actually finna see it. I press submit, it was not going. It's like I'm shaking a little bit because like this is it, you know what I'm saying? Like this is it. This is it. Like this is it. So I pressed submit. It wasn't coming up. I told the teacher, she pressed it, it loaded, but it started coming up. It said pass. And she pointed. And she hugged me. And it was like that moment, but also like leading up to the moment I'm getting like emotional. Because I'm like, I know for a fact I passed because I'm going through these questions. But it's like, am I really gonna pass? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I knew I was gonna pass because I'm getting through these questions. And like they say, you better read them questions because they will try to twist them words around. He said I passed. I didn't care about how I passed. I cared about what was my score. My score, I scored a 404. You need a 390 to pass. Girl, I mean, y'all, I'm like getting so emotional. Like so emotional when I'm looking at my score. I had to go to the bathroom. Like I'm hearing the people next door, my friends or whatever, they congratulating whatever because they passed. Because they passed. I'm like, oh my God, I need to go to the car, I need to do a video. But it's like, if I go to a video, I'm going to be crying because I'm literally sitting here like getting emotional, but I'm maintaining it. You know, I'm maintaining. It's like we did it, Joe. Like that's how I feel. That's how I feel. But thankfully my teacher wanted to take pictures and stuff. So with her wanting to take pictures, it helped my emotions. And like, this is the last time we finna see each other. There's no more class coming next week. And it's like, you know, that helped me. But I'm still there. I'm emotional because like it's like I did it. Like it's like I did it. And it's like, if you know, let me turn this on so y'all can see me. It's like, if you know what I talked about in my previous video a few days ago, well, you know, a few days ago, you would know the plan that I have. You know, like I just got off of this fast, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to pass this test. Like I've been studying. Like yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, when I went to class, I had attitude. My energy was so off. I was so mean. Like I was, first of all, I was hungry. Like I was hungry, and I ain't never been hangry. Like they say, you have attitude when you hungry. I've never been hangry, but like I was hungry. I was irritated because they knowing the questions to all this. I'm not getting the questions. I waited too late, and I knew I had a lot more to study. I was supposed to start studying the previous week, but then, well, really that Monday, what's today? Sunday. I was really supposed to start on Monday. Didn't start Monday. I actually started Thursday around 4 o'clock. So it's like I'm maintaining all this information. I went to bed for 2 hours. Got up for the injury because I couldn't play around. I can't not say I'm finna lay down for 2 hours and then try to get 2 more. I can't, or I'm not gonna pass my test. And it's like it's like I did it. Like it's like I did it. Like not. It's like I did it. And I text 2 people. I sent the crying emojis. I text 3 people, but 2 people texted me back. I sent my mama the crying emoji, and then I sent to my sister and my friend. I said I passed with the, you know, crying emoji because like how I feel, like I did it, like in 11 weeks, you know what I'm saying? I did it, like I did it, like I did it. And to me, this is to me, it's like I have my own shop. I open up a shop. People be amazed by that. To me, I don't get amazed by that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get amazed by that. For some reason, this right here hits different. I've never in my life felt how I feel right now because of my shop. My shop has never made me this type of emotional. Like it never gave that. Like I can't tell you why. I can't even tell you why, but it never gave that. And it's like I did it. Like I did it. Like my shop. Like come on now, my shop. I opened up a shop, got a contractor, maintaining it, and you telling me, you know what I'm saying? Like people be happy for me all the time. And I told mama this. I'm like, people be like, they be so happy that I open up a shop, whatever. Like I know it's a big thing, but it's like I don't see how they feel, because I'm like I gotta do it type of person. It's like I gotta do it, because how I've always felt, I have always knew, let me say this, I have always knew when I was a kid that I was different. I always knew that, oh my, like I passed my test. I always knew that I was different. I always knew that I wasn't going to be like the kids that I grew up with. I always knew that I was going to have more for myself. I always knew that I was going to be going through a different path. I always knew that I was going to have people depending on me. I had little cousins, and I knew that I was going to be that person that does a little bit of everything to show people and show my family you can do anything you want to do. You don't have to just go through an employer. Like, you don't have to just work through an employer. Like, you can go out there and build something of your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you do this. Like, people, my people be telling me all the time. They be like, you do this, you do that. I want to be like this. I was just talking about you. I was just talking about you. Somebody paying their rent money. Like, it's a good day. Like, it's a good day. It's a good day. They paying. People say all the time, like I hear all the time, I was talking to so-and-so about you and telling them how you got this going on, you got that going on, and it's like, I want to be like that, I want to have this, I want to have that, but yeah, you got to be that mentality. And they be like, I need you to be my business partner, I need you to be my business manager. Like, how do you do this? I'm the type person, I ain't going outside. But if you got a goal or something that you want to achieve, I promise you I will help you do it. I will give you a game plan. I will give you whatever you need to succeed. And I'm the type person, if you believe in something and you actually believe in it, I'm gonna, whether you don't or don't, whether you do or don't, I'm gonna believe in it regardless, because I feel like you can go out there and reach it. I'm gonna say it again, because I say it all the time. The president started off as a baby just like we started off as a baby. We can be anything that we want to be. They went from nothing to something, and you can be that too. So it's like, I don't know, like, for some reason, like I said, I feel like my shop should have felt a little different with my shop, because it's like I built that, you know what I'm saying? But this right here, I feel different. Like, it's like I did it. I went to class yesterday. I had an attitude because I'm hungry. I can't focus. The teacher putting stuff on the board I don't understand, giving us a packet. I don't know nothing. They going at the end. She going over the information answers. They yelling out B, A. Only had 3 written down. They'll have a word here and the sentence here, and you got to match it up. Put the letter on the line to what you think the definition is. Baby, they going through it. They like, this, I can't even get it. I'm getting irritated because the test tomorrow, I wasted 4 days, and I know that I still have things that I need to study on. But then now it's like, wow, I did all this studying, and I didn't have really nothing that I studied for. Like, I had, like my teacher said, she was like, I was going past your I'm gonna go in the house, I'm gonna do my resume. She was like, God, you are so good. God, thank you. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I don't know exactly where this is going to lead me, but I know that I just accomplished something else. Because if you watched my video about I started school, you would know the plan that I had. That's my mama texting me. You would know the plan that I have. My mama said, did you or what? I'm gonna act like I ain't passed the test. I'm sorry, y'all. Because like, it's like I did it. Like, it's like I put myself on this schedule. I'm putting me first. I'm actually doing things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing things. Like, I passed my test. Like I said, my goal is to pass my test. She said, bubbles, please, because I didn't text back. I passed my test. The next thing I want to do is take my cosmetology exam. It's like, I just want to put everything, like, I'm finna be 30. Like, I'm finna be 30 in like 2.5 years. I got to get my life together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying my life dysfunctional, but it's like, I mean, I talked about on my, now she's saying the bubble emojis. I talked about on my other videos, so I'm not going to really get into it, but it's like, I gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go get it. I have to go get it. And it's like, now since I did it, I can focus on the next thing. I said March 1st, I was going to start studying for my cosmetology test, and I was going to do an 11-week program, but I said 15 weeks. So 15-week, 11 to 15-week program. After that, I'm going back to school. Now, I did change my profession, kind of, sort of, but I'll do another video on that. But it's like, I did it, y'all. I did it. I did it. I may not have felt this before, or how others, how they see me. It's like, I feel it. Like, I feel it. I feel it. I just got off this Daniel fast. When I tell you my life has gotten, y'all, I'm sorry, but I'll do a video on that. It's not even meant for this video, but it's like my life has did a big 360, and it's like if you know, you know. And it's like this to me, this is a really big thing. This is a really big thing, because like this, it's like a bucket list. I can cross this off my list and go to the next thing. I don't have to worry about picking up another book. I don't have to worry about picking up a book because I got a test next week. I don't have to worry about nothing. Now I can put videos out, you know, on time, be on another schedule. Like, baby, trust me, I've been recording. I ain't had time to put it out, edit, because I got other stuff that I got to do. But it's like, my time is free now. It's like, God, I just thank you, because the pastor said this is going to be your best. My mama texted me again. This is going to be the best year of your life, if this is the best year of your life spiritually. And I made sure that coming into 2025, I'm making sure that my spiritual life is changing. It's different than how it was before. It's different than how it was yesterday, the day before yesterday. My spiritual life is growing every single day. My spiritual life is better than how it was last year, because the man said, he said, this is going to be the best year of your life, and this is the best year of your life spiritually. And I 100% believe that. And I don't care what happens this year that's positive. This day, what is it, 2-2 right now? It's like 6:02. This is not the best. This is not going to be one of the best days of my life in 2025. When I was in this fast, that has been the best days of my life. And I mean that, like, overall. It's the best day of my life, other than seeing my son, you know, every single day. You can't compare it to nothing, because I have seen growth within my own self, spiritually, just everything. I'm sorry, y'all, my light went out. Hold on. It's just been the best 21, well, it ain't 21 days no more, but when I was on the fast, that has been the best 21 days of my life, because I've seen myself change. I see myself how I see myself when I was younger, even though I still see myself this way, but it's like I see myself isolating from people that I, you know, typically like being around, because I'm doing this, or I'm sending out Bible classes. I'm telling people, no, I can't talk right now, I'm in Bible class, and I'm sending them the link. I'm sorry, I can't talk to you right now, but I'm gonna be in Bible class for an hour and a half. Or I'm sorry, I can't talk to you right now because I'm in church right now, because the 21 days of prayer and fast. On New Year's, I was in the house on New Year's. I ain't go nowhere. Babe, what was I doing for New Year's? I was writing down things that I want to do. Things that I want to do for the new year. What was I doing? Praying over my business. Not even my, praying over everything. Praying over school. Praying over, and it's like, I don't have this information like everybody else maintaining. It's like, now I gotta keep these books for another 30 days because I gotta study. I don't have to touch these books. 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 I don't have to touch these books no more. I can move on to the next thing. I'm just really grateful. I'm thankful. I'm glad. The things that was on my test that I studied for, I had one question, y'all, out of, oh yeah, my teacher was like, I didn't even have to worry about you, because I'm walking past, you got just some regular questions. Like, oh, she got that. That's why I was just walking. That's just, you was getting common sense questions. I said, I know. She was like, but them two, them right there, oh no, they was getting, what's the range of this? What's this definition? Only one person in the class did not pass the exam. She said she was getting medication questions. I didn't get not one medication question. Like, I didn't get not one medication question. Like, God was on my side. You know what I'm saying? Then one of my other friends in the class, she was like, Deja, pray. I say, I just prayed in the car. I can't, I gotta take my test. I can't pray no more. I prayed. They like, Pam, pray. They like, to other girl, pray. Cause they know we like that. I said, we said, nah, Miss D gonna play. So she prayed over everybody, the teacher, because we talked about that in class. I was in the best class. Remember, I was supposed to start in September. I was gonna be in a weekday class. Nope. I changed to a weekend class. She prayed for us. What? When 2 or 3 agree, what? She prayed for us. It happened. It happened. I had one question on the draw tubes. I had 2 questions. It was what is a light blue tube? What is a light blue tube used for? And then it was the PTT test. And then the other one was it was light blue, yellow, gray, and one other color. Red. I forgot. Which one is the last color? I had flagged that one because I'm like, oh my God. But when I'm thinking, I'm like, why did I flag that? Because that yellow was messing me up. The yellow was messing me up because it's like, y'all putting on here yellow. Are you talking about yellow SP you talking about the blood culture yellow, or are you talking about the ACD? So it was like, y'all not helping me. So it was like messing me up. But other than that, my questions was smooth. And it's like, then when I went back, it's like, dang, why I skip over this? I skipped over some. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I got them all right. Of course I didn't. But I just thank God. I just thank God. I just thank God. I just thank God. And that's all I really got to say. It's 6:06. I'm going to go back and be a mom right now. I got something to do for my son. He got a project due tomorrow. Yeah, I'm finna be a mom. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna be a mom regardless, but I can't keep prolonging. I gotta go take care of my son. He got a project. He want to work on that. I gotta go get a picture, print it out so he can tape it on there. But yeah. But thank y'all so much for watching. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Just thank you. Make sure y'all subscribe, okay? Just make sure y'all subscribe because I got a lot more of where that came from, okay?